Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. Well, I'm in my garage, obviously, and I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of cleanup. Also, not quite so obvious, but kind of obvious. I have a ton of stuff I'm trying to incorporate into this garage now. I have now taken down, if you watch any of my videos, my loft up here, so I've lost a lot of storage space, but it's storage space that I wasn't using really anyway. So regardless, you can go watch all this. I'm going to have a shop update vid at some point, hopefully in 2024 sometime. And I'll have reorganized my whole shop. But for right now, this video is about some storage ideas I have for putting up some of my wood clamps. I could also use them for welding, which is why I keep them around, because I'm really kind of getting out of a lot of the woodworking stuff, but it's nice to have clamps. You can never have too many clamps, as people say. But regardless, I have junk just everywhere. But it starts out over here. And it starts out with some PVC pipe, or ABS I should say, pipe here. I really like this stuff for storage. I use it for a lot of different things. But regardless, I've taken it, and as you can see, I put a bunch of marks on it. And now, I'm going to show you me cutting it. You can cut it with anything you have. I happen to have a chop saw. It works very well for that. So that is how I'm going to do it. Then we come along the wall here, where I have also a ton of stuff all over the place. And I have my drill, and this is what you wind up with right here. Now I stick that there. You can do this however you want, but that's what I've been doing, and I drill it. Now we're going to come up over here above my air compressor here, and yet again, all kinds of junk all over the place, but right up above that, on the ceiling where it's still fairly easy to get to, I have stuck those ABS pieces right there. Now I thought about just putting a tube up here, and I'm like, well, that's a waste of a lot of material, so I just put a couple, one in each truss that's going overhead here, and that works pretty good. I had to put the clamps kind of back to back. I don't know if you saw that because my camera kind of went dead, too much light, but I put the clamps back to back, and I was able to get 4 of those Harbor Freight clamps in there. Just kind of a little idea that I had. I'm sure it's probably somewhere else and somebody else has come up with it, but it was in my head today, and that's what we ended up with. So I just used some regular screws. Now this is where I say, if you do anything I do and something falls on your car or your head or something, or these fall down and bust something, I am not responsible because I am no engineer. So if you don't like the way I did something, don't do it. So I don't know if you can see everything here, but I got quite a few of my pipe clamps, F clamps, Harbor Freight, and other kind of clamps. Now on this last one where it was between the 2 trusses here, this would work better if you had, you know, something like that, or like what I did right here, where I took a board and put between the 2, and then I was able to screw one of them right there so that these shorter ones would stay there, put one on the other end, these even shorter ones go between there. So it's actually working out really well. It may be a good idea to put a reinforced board all across this whole thing or something like that. It may be a better idea, but for right now, I think this is gonna do the job. It's holding all my clamps up in the ceiling because I don't need them that often, and they're not that difficult to get here anyway. And they're right over the top of my compressor here, so it also is kind of an unused spot, so to speak. But regardless, thought I'd throw that out there. Alright, now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junkworks Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.